Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I have the window up. Hopefully the chat's gonna work. Behold. I am God. I have figured out how it works. And I can swap the... Oh, yes, the timer. Thank you, Chris. Yes, I have it working. It works great. Not only that, but at any time, I can make it rain. I can swap it at any whim. Chat works. You guys can see yourselves on screen. Yay! I spent all morning figuring it out. It's so worth it though. It also means I now know how to put like follow alerts on screen and everything. So I'm gonna have to make those notifications at some point. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, because of how I have it set up, if enough messages are set in chat, it will actually lift higher than the window, and it'll just like go over top of the stained glass bat. So it'll be a little bit like literally screaming as it just like rises. No, yeah. Welcome to the Chris Always Right Foundation as a full Chris now. Thank you. I will wear the title of Chris proudly. It's much better than being like body broken Maddie. We are Chris. Only one matters now. We are Chris now. Could always pick something new. It's true. It's the newest cult. Tell your friends. The Chris is Always Right Foundation. Sell your soul to be incorrect. For fun. I'm glad you like the window. I also really like the window. All the work we did on it, worth it. Because it fits so perfectly. Like, I think it actually, like, the overlap of the sill, I think it overlaps the border just as much as it does the actual art piece, which to me is like, mwah, peak, delicious. So if you're both Chris, Hive, am I dating both of you? No. Unfortunately, you can only date one Chris at a time. Unless they're polyamorous, Chris. I don't know. I guess it depends if you're dating the body or the mind. You know? We're gonna... So no mind melding. Honestly, for me and Chris, it wouldn't matter, because if you mind melded us, it would just be exactly the same. Polyamorous. I only date minds, I absorb all. No. You thought you were an individual. No longer. We are an individual. Absorb all. Just making sure everything's set up properly. I'm quite excited about the window working. Draw Chris's Megamind? Yes, regret it? Never. No. The only way I would draw Chris as Megamind is if I was doing the no bitches meme. I feel like that would have such Chris energy. We Chris, no. I'm gonna do a little warm up while we talk. Adapt to service us. Jesus. We're doing something that's gonna need a little bit of explanation today. You need to rewatch Star Trek. Dude, Star Trek is so good. We're drawing something that needs a little bit of explanation today because it's gonna have to do with other streamers that I don't think many of you are knowledged on. Does that make any fucking sense? I don't know. Anyway, I've been watching a lot of streams from a server that... Hold on. My brain just stopped working there. I don't know if anyone else heard, like, the wheels turning. It just didn't work. Through one of my buddy's streams, I've met a couple other, like, bat-themed YouTubers. Or, not YouTubers. VTubers. So one of them's literally a bat person, and the other one's a vampire. Their names are Brubat and Velvet. And I love them. They're great. I have streaming friends that I'm gonna draw. Kind of. Except one of them I've never spoken with out loud. And the other one I would only talk to her a little bit. But I love both of them dearly. Velvet, I got to do the Twitch emojis for. The Twitch emotes. So it's got like... So she's an absolute cutie. I will... If you are interested in them, I will get their links to you. But I am still working out how to get links on screen or like names on everything. I figured out the chat. That's my like... That's my big win for today. But every time we see each other in the chat, we all get excited. And I've started calling us the Bat Squad. And a while ago, all of us were in chat and somebody mentioned a beach episode. Now, I did draw a sketch of all of us in swimsuits for the beach episode, which I sent to them individually, and I thought it was funny. But I only did it in, like, the sketch style where it's just the same color of different, like, opacities, you know? So, this time, we're gonna draw the three of us as, like, a pajama party. And I'm gonna surprise them with it. I've loosely sketched it, so we're gonna be working on it mainly today. But this is the sketch we're going to be working with. They are both very adorable. And both of them have this cool thing where you can, like, one of the things you can use your channel points for is, like, buying outfits or, like, getting them to change into different outfits. So... It'll be fun to draw them in some cute PJs. But for now, we're gonna draw a little warm-up sketch. Fun fact, baby bats are called pups. Yep. Bats is called a colony. Nice. Each of them have their own lore, and Velvet is a vampire, although the lore isn't entirely clear if she can actually turn into a bat or not. But she is a vampire, unless she is also a bat. We are all in the bat. But for a warm-up sketch, we're gonna be drawing cuddly, pouring out drinks. Because I gave each of us a cup. And I'm just gonna leave it unclear if it's actually blood or not. You never know. Could just be red liquid. You don't know. But I recently joined Bat's Discord server, and I noticed that they had a fan art chat, and that there was no fan art in it yet. So we're gonna change that. I behaved like my aesthetic today. Were you feeling the vapors? Hi, Kate. Hi, Kate. I love you. Indeed. And the leeches are at the clinic. We also have new jams to listen to. Found a playlist of apparently copyright-free music, so we're gonna test this one out. I kind of like it. I like the vibe. I like the jams. Oh my god, Link, hello! I am streaming art. I'm gonna be drawing another vampire streamer and a bat streamer. It's me, Mario. Exactly. We're gonna be drawing some other spooky ladies. But of course, for a warm-up sketch, we first have to draw a lane. Be in a lane. Gotta love a spooky lady. Dude, I love these spooky ladies. They're great. Yeah. I'm kind of vibing with this new music. Tell me if it's too loud or too quiet, by the way. I can easily change that. Perfect. Awesome. We'll done deal that then. We have Elaine being a little shit because she has started hopping onto counters when we're making stuff, like in the kitchen, which is not great. Their mimosas are sangrias. Nice. Baby does want a snack. Baby has no digestive system, but wants snack. But yeah, she's been hopping up on the counter. And trying to walk across the stove, which, like, not great. Why can I name things that aren't mine? Oh, are you struggling to name things for your own stuff? It's so much easier to come up with like a name for other stuff. I don't know why, but that is like the most true thing. It's because you're not thinking too hard about it, right? It's not blood, you guys. It's fine. It's not pure blood. Nobody was harmed in the making of these drinks. One person was maybe harmed in the making of these drinks. Shh. I don't know if Bat can actually drink blood. I don't suffer such a weakness. Dude, I suffer that weakness all the time. I feel you. Trying to come up with a fake name for a character in his game. The best I've come up with is Loretta Pruitt. What's their actual name? You could do the thing I did for Nuala, which is Google like 4 regular names and just mash them together in the world's worst way. Because Brancy James Peter is just Brittany, Nancy, James, and Peter. Like, that's it. And it's my favorite fake name I've ever done, ever. I love her. Maddie says this and then comes up with the most stupidly brilliant names ever. Listen, I grew up watching, like, My Little Pony, so, like, pun names are, like, my shit. Unfortunately. Jacob Molly. I also came up with Jam. What kind of, like, a fake name do you want? Like, do you want it to have the same initials, or do you want it just to be, like, completely different? Do you want it to be obviously a fake name? Vampire bats can drink a little blood. Mostly they eat bugs and fruit. Fair enough. So, like, a little blood won't kill anyone. You can drink, like, a little blood and be fine. So maybe it's like fruit punch with like a little bit of blood for taste. It's iron enriched drinking liquid. Completely different. Not obviously a fake name. Okay, well then that one's easier because you just gotta come up with like a whole ass other name. So like you could do like Corbin Jameson. I have heard your whole ass other names. You do have a point there. Drinking blood is usually okay as long as the creature it came from wasn't diseased. I responsibly source my blood. It's fine. We're all good. Everyone will be fine. Bat won't die from a little bit. No diseased blood in my drinks. The only disease you could get from hanging out is possibly becoming a vampire. Why do you guys think there's a blood shortage? Listen, I'm drinking a lot of it. Not gonna lie. Do you ever get like sad and like binge eat? Vampires get that too. What is the date today? I have entirely forgotten. It's April 25th. Cattle. All my blood is responsibly sourced. That is to say, kitty no want to drink, wants to stain their bones red. She would. I re-dyed my hair black again. My mom did it for me, and we do it in the kitchen with like a big sheet on the ground. And Elaine was really trying to get some new black spots on her. I swear. Because she was like trying real hard to get in there. Kitty's gonna get like red all over her little skeleton paws and then just like walk everywhere and just get it everywhere. That's her goal. Alright, I think that's a good warm-up sketch. Prepping drinks for girls' night. She's gotta make her art. She can make different art not everywhere in the house. Critter talk. Every room is the art room. Listen, not every room is the art room. I know I draw in all rooms, but I'm not drawing on every room. I used to. I was a little disaster child with like crayons and scissors. I would just like rip and tear everything. I was a disaster. Have you seen Rapunzel? I have. Which one are you referring to? Tangled or the objectively better Barbie Rapunzel? Yes, fair enough. Kate has now seen Barbie Rapunzel. We watched it. Blessed movie, Barbie Rapunzel. With dragon friend Penelope. Things about art that, Chris, that don't surprise anyone. Is that what I'm gonna be called forever, is Art Chris? I'm okay with being called Art Chris. Goodbye, ladies. Yep. Great. Love it. I think for the background we're gonna do it. Should we do the back lineless? Or should we do it all lined? We should do it all lined, right? And just do the back with the thinner line art. How thick are we gonna do the lines though? It's almost archiest Pokemon. You want sugar cookies? Dude. I love sugar cookies. What's y'all's favorite kind of cookie? Because there's like a lot of really good ones. Oatmeal raisin or snickerdoodle? Good. Good choices, good choices. Chocolate chip. Oh, peanut butter. White chocolate and macadamia nut. Ooh. Something about warm peanut butter cookie fresh out of the oven. Oh my god, you guys. Me and the siblings, Kate, Jonah, and also my mum, we made peanut butter cookies the other week. And we made one that was just a giant peanut butter cookie. They were awesome. They were delicious cookies. And we made this giant one with like leftover batter because we had already made like 3 dozen. So Jonah was like, you know, just like stick all of it in one thing. Hey, Val. Yeah, but we made just like one big one and they let me take it. Yeah, gluten-free too for mom. And they were awesome. But they let me take the giant cookie over to my friends. And we like Lady and Tramped the big cookie. It was amazing. You don't have to be jealous. You just have to go get peanut butter cookies. Live the life you want to live. get you some cookies. I should probably add like plates of snacks into this picture too, right? Should we do a plate of peanut butter cookies? I don't know if Velv or Bat are allergic to peanut butter cookies, but we can put them in here for fun. For shites and yagels. Oh, I just like spat all over. To Lady and Tramp, a big cookie. It was great. Hide garlic in them as a meme. I can't do that. I'm also a vampire. It would hurt me too. Cast a quick divine blessing on you. Don't fret. That'll make it worse. Are you trying to kill me, Val? Sometimes a vampire hunter shows up in the chat. Just for fun. Made other cookies yesterday too. More of those spicy speculous cookies. Oh. Those were so good. I'm gonna show up and eat all of your cookies, Kate. Those were so good. We gotta make do. The pain will be worth it for the lulz. It will not. They mustache cookies? Hell yeah. We love a giant pillow party. Background pieces are always the hardest to draw. I don't know why I'm drawing them first. But we are. Oh, you're gonna get Subway? Nice. Subway's worth it. Two other vamps walk into Maddie having been impaled himself on a broken wooden mixing spoon. It's for the lulz, guys. Thought armor was the hardest to draw. It is the hardest to draw for me overall, but in this situation, because there's no armor, background elements are going to be the harder aspect to draw. I just realized the biggest downside of vampirism might just be the lack of garlic bread. I have yet to find like garlic bread that I like anyway, so it's not as bad as you think. Making sure there's not garlic in the other foods you buy, that is a big one. Biggest downside of vampires is the lack of the divine. That's okay. It's okay. I don't need to have any divine. Who needs divine when you can, like, eat people? Just saying. Cheesy bread with garlic from Panago is delicious. That is a good point. That is a very good point. Eat people? Yeah, you think the blood's just... You think, like, you drain a person of blood, you think it's gonna go to waste? Nah, you give it to some cannibals. They just, like, dry them like jerky. This is a no-waste group, my buddy. Who needs divine when you have Luigi board? Listen, not everyone deserves to live. I like to eat the people who are like gross. You know, like if they're like following ladies down alleyways and shit and like being that kind of fucked up. Like I full send them. Absolutely. They don't get to live. If it's like a buddy that's like, "Hey, you need a nibble?" Like then it's just a little bit. Has Maddie ever half-assed anything? Good point. Chris, no. Listen, just because you eat people doesn't mean you have to eat, like, good people. You can, and it's fun sometimes. But, like, really, there's enough creeps. You'll have to catch him first, Val. Maddie would eat a whole ass. I would. I'll do it. She did say she was a binge eater. Does come from somewhere. Dude, there's nothing like binge eating when there's like rude people. Working at McDonald's, you found like all of those people. At McDanks, at McRestaurant, as Hamu says. It's the easiest way to find just like bad people to eat. Just go to a restaurant. You're about to nom down a whole pizza. Do it. Hell yeah. You like fresh dipped in blood. What about the stomach acid? So, I don't know. Sometimes you just don't worry about it, and it's a later problem. You know how like lactose intolerant people still eat like milkshakes and shit? Sometimes it's like that's the Mountain Dew of the feast. Vampire who works a closing shift at McDonald's to specifically find people to eat. It's the best plan. Like, because you're always gonna find somebody who is like, who shouldn't be around and shouldn't be talking to people. So you make fresh. Jesus Christ. They work an opening shift. So, like, assholes, they mostly show up during, like, the lunch shift. Because breakfast, yeah, you'll get some people who are rude because they're, like, hangry. But, like, it's definitely noon is the worst. Because people are there on their lunch breaks. And people think because it's a McRestaurant that, like, they will be fast enough to deal with the 8 million cars in the 15 minutes they let themselves like arrive to have entirely planned for their lunch break. It's definitely lunch. Vampire who specifically targets the after church crowd at restaurants. That's so rude. I can't do that. The after church crowd at the restaurant I worked at was for my church. Was the church that I went to and was a Sunday school teacher for. Honestly, turn of events being a vampire and being unable to walk into that building now. You would gladly do that. You know what? That's fair. Depends on the church. So you know the best targets are, Chris. I know you can. There will be no eating of my church crowd. None of that. I used to babysit for like my minister's kid. We're not. There will be no eating my church crowd. The after church crowd made me stop working Sundays. That's so valid of you. They can be very rude. I'm very lucky and all of them were nice because they knew me. Listen, you can go eat other church crowds. That's fine. Just not mine. I'm very protective. So find someone else to eat. There are so many options. There's so many rude people. The guy who made Throwing It Back Paladin on TikTok is now a Sunday school teacher. That does not surprise me in like the least amount at all. It does not. What other kind of fun knickknacks should we have in the background here? Curse the bank because they're already on the list. Fair enough. I once worked a 12-person table for a church crowd and only got one of those awful fake money things as a tip. Some church crowds are okay to eat. Most church crowds are okay to eat. I was very lucky. I was raised in like the United Church crowd, so you wouldn't catch any of us dead with those fucking like tickets to heaven or like the like the $1 million bills, like God will give you riches kind of thing. Like I received a couple of those when working at Mick Egg Sandwich, you know. And they were always really funny because they'd always manage to give it to the one person who actually went to church out of everyone there. Dev should have some chips. Yeah. I agree. I'm gonna fill in some of these so that we can see the space a little bit better. An iPad with trashy fanfics. Jesus. The simplest answer is to eat them. If we eat like the vampire hunters and like the church people, we will have less of them to deal with so we can live longer. No one gets to eat Val though, he's fun. He's very nice. I followed him on stream and he immediately followed me back. Probably won't fit, but a poster of Dracula and Nosferatu. We can have it like on the wall and just like partially out of frame. We'll figure something out. We'll get a vampire poster in the back. That's a good idea. I don't even know if Val's still here. If he's not, I'm gonna say he got scared. If it were higher up, coffee table. We can still have that in the house though. I like that. So here's something I've been going back and forth on that I'd like y'all's opinion on, which is, so would it be better for us to have like just like a regular ass apartment, or should we do like have it be that we bought a church and renovated it for our purposes? Because I think the irony is funny. I think the we took over a church is really funny. Stole the holy ground. The landlord is a mysterious person who's totally not a demon. Goth vampire church! Exactly. Rent to own kind of situation. I'm just renting the church, but I'd been renting it for so long that I bought it. Anyone else want to come to Goth Vampire Church? Our religion is the Chris is always right foundation. If you are not right, we eat you. That's all I've ever wanted, Art Chris. Sometimes it be like that. This looks so like pastel right now, but trust me, it'll get darker themed once we fill everything in and do the actual colors. What do we think of for like wall colors? Because I know what floor color I kind of want. The floor is going to be kind of like this dark tealy, like kind of like dark prismarine from Minecraft color. Mm-hmm. That is exactly what I am thinking also. I will find the color in a moment. Once I finish making sure all of these are kind of in the position I want. It does look cozy. It's cozy for seance night. A squishable? A bat squishable? Oh my god. Are there bat squishables? Oh my god, you guys. You're a genius. Bat. Squish. Squishmallow. Bat squishmallow. Oh my god, they're adorable. Oh my god, you guys. Holy shit. I love them. I love them so much. They're absolute baby. Okay, but first things first, let us real quick know if anyone remembers this piece from fucking forever ago. That's from the Patreon. When we were announcing the rebrand. That's the color I think I want for the floor. It doesn't have to be for the floor, but I want it somewhere in here. We could do it for the blanket. But I'll just leave the color on screen for now. It kind of looks like turf now that I think about it. We might use it for one of the pillows. You know, and I don't really want to use a lot of red. If we're going to use any kind of like red color, we're going to do what I have for the eye color for myself, which is technically pink. No reds, no blacks, yeah. We could also do the color as one of the wall colors. You know? Like, we could have it just be one of the walls. Kind of like it better as one of the walls. We can make the floor blankets. Floor blankets are the best option? Yeah. I like the pinks, but it could be like a soft blue. Yeah. We've got plate of cookies. I don't really know where to put stuff. Could have learned comfort first, all else after. So, Velve is a vampire who is 200 years old. That is her lore. She lives in a giant gothic castle. And she is also terrified of horror games. She gets big scared, and I love her. Bat, I believe, plays mostly Genshin. We can put the bowl of chips over here. God, y'all, we're gonna have to draw all the fucking... Oh my god! Hello? We got raided! I don't have any raid alerts up yet, but we got raided! Taco raid! Thank you, Taco! Welcome! hello. My god. This is so nice of you. Holy shit. Welcome. We're drawing the Bat Squad. We're drawing Velvet and Brubat Gaming. And myself. So that you're live and you just had to. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. We're drawing Girls Night. Oh my god. Welcome everybody. Yeah. What were you playing before you got here? And how's everybody doing? I just realized the only chip shape I know how to draw is Pringle, so we might just have a bowl of Pringles. We're not worried about the bowl of Pringles. Playing Torum Online and Minecraft. Hell yeah! Thank you! I don't know what to do. I haven't been streaming very long. Woo! Okay. Also, thank you, Mina, for the follow. I don't have any alert for that either, but I see that you followed. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad you like the art. Cat? Yes, 2 cats. I have 2 cats. Their names are Jazzy and Elaine. And hold on, let me pull up the family photo for you guys who are new to see. I have 2 cats. Jazzy and Elaine. They're the ones on the far left. Jazzy is interpreted as a big ol' shadow lump because she's a thicky lady. And Elaine was quite the spaghetti noodle when we got her, so she's a little skeleton cat. Top right is my sister's cat, Curly. Also very adorable. Super cute. But yes. We have cats. So we have Elaine on Velvet's leg. And Jazz looking at the, is it called a cursor? Is that what it is? The thing when you're using a Ouija board that moves around? I have no idea. Sounds right. Planchette, is that what it is? Thank you, Bree. I could always trust you to know witchy stuff. Yeah, literally. Bree's here to help us with our witch lingo. Say thank the collective. Is Bree Witch Chris? Is that what it is? Are Ouija boards witchy or just generally spooky? That is a good question. I don't know. Bree, do you have an answer for us? Our in-house witch? She's not a Chris yet. That will be her title. That is her reserved title, should she ever join the Foundation. Hazel, the answer is yes. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tellyman. I just saw that you also followed. Thank you. Welcome to the spooky house, where we're all a little bit spooky for fun. There's a planchette Funko Pop? I feel like that's a red flag, but I'm not exactly sure what it's a red flag for. These are really coming out looking like Pringles. I don't really know what to do about it. Hopefully we'll color them to be a different type of chip, I guess. Like a ketchup chip or something. What kind of monster just dumps Pringles into a bowl? But Funko Pop's having like a planchette one feels really like really like they were cashing in on a deal. You know what I mean? Blood chips. I kind of want to text Bat to be like, "Hey, is Bat able to eat blood? Is that possible?" Question mark. Can you eat blood without getting hurt? Can you digest it? I need to know for reasons. I haven't actively told either of them that I'm making this, so it is either a surprise, or if they show up, it'll be a surprise then. The bowl is lopsided, but I'm just not worried about it. I'm a little bit worried about it. I'm gonna fix it. I can imagine being a real text pre-hangout. Hey, can you eat blood? Yeah, literally. Hey, Bat, before you come over, I need to know if I need to make separate snacks for you. I'm actually gonna text her. I don't know if she's even online on Discord right now. I don't think she is. I don't even know if she'll see it. Hey, question. Can Bat eat blood? Asking for curiosity and not art reasons at all. Thank you. I have my doubts that she'll answer, but oh my god, it literally is a planchette Funko Pop. Holy shit, Brie, you were so right. Why it look like that? Why it possessed already? It comes pre-possessed, you guys. With like a face and hands and legs. You don't gotta worry about getting anything possessed, you just gotta buy this. All Art Chris knows is drop, bingle, chip, and lie. A little bit. As a treat, you know, for myself. It really is up. It really is so bad. Y'all should look it up. It's a little bit horrifying. There's a Play-Doh Funko Pop? Why is there a Play-Doh Funko Pop? I shouldn't really be surprised. Is it 102? Because they made it really fast, apparently. It's within the first 100, I guess? I don't actually know what any of the numbers on Funko Pops mean. Like, at all. Someone got some weird knowledge on that. Bowl of chip acquired. Just imagining blood Capri Sun bags. That's just like blood bags. You know them? That's just all they are. It's just Capri Suns for vampires. You can't tell me they're not. The numbers represent production lines? I don't know what that means. In accordance to this. So they're running out of ideas, literally. I mean, I would not doubt it. They've done so much shit. I'd like to complete one of my sets, though. Still looking for a Marco Diaz Funko Pop. I have Tom and I have Star. Me and a friend, or an ex-friend at this point, got a hold of a Tom and Marco. I think it was Tom and Marco, or Star and Marco. But I need Marco. They got Marco, and they got Marco in the divorce. So I need another one. It was there. Okay, that's what that means. All right. How high of numbers does it go to? Like, how many lines do they have? Luigi and Play-Doh are from the same line, so it's just like inanimate object line? Is that what it is? Why are they doing that? Retro toys? No! No! Really? Ooh boy. Trouble the board game. Barrel of Monkeys, Play-Doh, and Polly Pocket. What's the Polly Pocket one? Is it just Polly? She's already that size. Next thing you're going to tell me they've done a Barbie one. I'm not going to be able to handle it if they've done a Barbie one. What would they even do for a Barbie one? Why is drawing plate so difficult? It's cursed. Is it? Oh no. Should I look this up? Hello, Jacob! Welcome! It also has Light Bright? Why does it have these things? Why? Hold on, I'm gonna look up the Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket Funko Pop. Why is... what? I don't like this. I strongly dislike this one. Why does the ones that are like supposed to be poly like look like a 50s mom? It's not what poly looked like. Oh my god, they do have a light bright. Okay, but the light bright's kind of cute though. The light bright gets to live. The purse one opens. I hate this. Just sell Polly Pockets again. Like, that's it. The light bright one though is super cute. Okay. That they do have a Barbie one? Why? Why do they have a Barbie one? Oh my god, it does open. I hate this. There's actually, you know what? The Barbie one's like, just looks like Elle Woods. Like, the Barbie one is just Elle Woods. Like, look at this and tell me this is not Elle Woods. I'm losing focus. I'm losing focus because of these awful creations. I'm not gonna look at them anymore. God, why have you forsaken us, literally? Funko Pops look substantially less cursed when they don't have a mouth. And I don't know how to explain why that is, but the mouths just make it worse, you know? Like, I'd rather them just have blank stares. And here we have plate of cookie. Every day we stray further from God's light. Literally. It does. It's the Uncanny Valley effect. Exactly. It is exactly that. Also. Boop. Gone. Uncanny Valley. I remove Callie from the valley. No! We're not starting this in here. That shit's my favorite. It's awful and I love it. Screw this, Uncallie's your valley. Stop. I can make it rain on you guys. I can make it rain on chat. I'll do it. Why does that feel like pirate slang? It does a little bit feel like pirate slang. Recallies your mouth, Jacob, no! Is Dax still in the— I want to see how hard I can cry. God, if anyone knows the you want to see how hard I can cry meme, it's my fucking favorite. It's so good. Dax went to get some bread, unfortunately. Damn it! Our pirate expert! He is not here! He cannot tell us the pirate things! Oh, I've got a hair on screen. There we go. Oop, gone. Right, now we need to figure out things like what they're all wearing for pajamas and stuff. Where's my pictures of Bat? There they are. A vampire, hive mind. We have a witch, a vampire, a ghost, a pirate, hive mind in one chat. So, yeah. Just the vampire like they're going to a funeral for pajamas. As the corpse. Well, Bat's not technically a vampire. She's just a bat. Not just a bat. She is a bat. So she can have like normalish pajamas. I'm gonna put Velvet in like an oversized shirt. I know that. That's what we're gonna do for her. To be fair, I'm part of the Hazel Hive Mind. You are part of the Hazel Hive Mind. If you're not part of a hive mind, why are you here? If you are not spooky, what are you doing? We're gonna give Bat like them comfy like sportsy girls pajamas, you know, like the shorts with the crop top. 'Cause I don't have a mind to hive. Come on, keep up. Oh man. Trying to find a hive mind, you know, shopping around, feeling out your options. That's so valid of you. And you know, if you don't find one that you like, you can always start your own. I know you said sportsy girl, but I heard sports e-girl. You know what? That would also not be incorrect. I could dress her up in e-girl apparel. I don't think she'd be mad at me for that. She might. They're pretty chill though. They're also in quite the little fire starter, I believe. She gets them pajama shorts. Lighter collection. I mean, I'm a pyromaniac. Absolutely. Like 100%. I have my lighter collection. Listen, nobody's gonna burn me at the stake because I'll burn them first. Just saying. A vampire's gotta protect herself. I mean, like, we even had a hunter in the chat earlier. Valniran was here just to like trying to get me to put garlic in the food. Pyromania and wind don't mix well, or mix too well. I don't know. Yeah, it depends. One day I got a flamethrower for your birthday. Where are the gifts I want, you know? Flamethrower, everybody needs to step up their game. Nobody should buy me a flamethrower. I would get much too excited. I don't know if she's a socks lady, but we're gonna wear socks because I am not drawing rendered feet. Everybody's wearing socks. I'm not drawing feet. They're fucking difficult. Everyone's like, hands are difficult, feet are the real nightmare in art. Ugh, pardon me. Some people have a fetish around them, aren't Chris? We're not. There will be no foot fetish in my stream. Art Chris refuses to draw fully rendered feet on stream. We're not attracting those kinds of people here. We're gonna give her a choker, I think. I think that's necessary. She's got this cute little, like, loop one. I like it. Jacob's got a point. I cannot handle the responsibility. I am not a responsible person. I barely responsibly source my blood. Like, what do you think we're gonna do with a flamethrower? I'm gonna make hot cocoa, but with people. Feet are hard. There's only so much we can do with the torch. Wrong. There is so much we can do with the torch. We're gonna give Velve the off the shoulder look, because a lot of her outfits have like the rim going, giving her like cold shoulder kind of stuff. It looks really good on her. She also got massive badonkers. If someone can find that, copy past it, I'll let you post it in here. The huge Hana no Gangas. Too many people don't live in fear. People should live in fear of me. One day I will stop being nice. And it will be everyone's problem. Nobody will be prepared. We're just gonna make the cats invisible for a second while I draw this outfit. Oh god. I did give you permission, but it still startled me. Chris, how did you find that so fast? Listen, for... Yeah, I do know how. Listen, whatever they did that created chocolate milk, I'm a fan. Highlighting it to copy paste, damn. Listen, when the copy pasta permissions are allowed, you have to act fast. Unfortunately, Chris is very fast. I do live in fear. Chris, I'm afraid every day. Just not of the various Chris's. You should fear the Chris army. They are always right. Which means they will always know where to find you. Because if somebody asks them where you are, we will know. Because we are always right. Can't act fast. My computer doesn't take boring. Jesus. So just get your computer. Just get a better computer. We are always right behind you. Because your name's Hazel, do you think that your blood would taste like hazelnuts? Totally more afraid of legislation. You know what? That's so valid of you. Guys, this is Bat. Bat just showed up in chat. She's one of the ones I'm drawing today. Oh my god, hello, thank you for the lurk. I love you. Yeah, I'm drawing the Bat Crew. It's Bat Squad Day. I'm drawing a pajama party. Surprise. I have been really excited. We have been blessed, everyone, by one of the Bat Squad. We're doing pajama night. Yeah. Yes, you do. I would appreciate your reference sheet. I nabbed the colors, which was the most important part, because when I need actual reference pictures, I just go to your Twitter. And I steal all of those. But yes, I need it. I stole it out of the fan art channel. I think I made that was like... Still must make a new one. Wait, Bat, while you're here. I sent you a Discord message, but this is very important. Can you drink blood? Is blood a thing you can consume? Like, without it hurting you. You're not sure? Damn. One way to find out! The second heart emoji a hex girl? No, that second heart emoji is Velvet, which is the third member of the Bat Crew, and also was a emoji that I drew. I got commissioned to make it. I'm a big fan of it. For the memes you can? Wonderful. Then fuck it, they're no longer mixed drinks. We're all just drinking glasses of blood. Yeah, I made the Velvet and the Arsenal emojis. Emotes. I made both. Thank you. I am quite proud of my work. I didn't used to be. I used to be very nervous about it all the time. But I'm glad you like them. That means I did a good job. Tell her that for years. Listen. I have anxiety. Aw. You're so sweet. Yeah, it's true. I keep folders of every single piece of art. I have never deleted art on purpose. Ever. I keep everything. Listen. Listen. We don't talk about Zarin. If there's any deep lore of this stream, if there's any lore I have as a streamer, it's we don't talk about Zarin. You thought we didn't talk about Bruno? Wrong. See the... Well, I'm glad you did stop in and say hi. Yeah, I'll be sending it to you and Velvet when I finish it. It'll be going up on my Patreon and everything, so you'll get to see it. You keep it in a safe location. You saw the Hex Girls and felt you were being awakened. You were destined to be spooky mood. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, I love you. All right, good luck studying. Is that what you were doing? Good luck on that, and thank you for the lurk. I'm glad you stopped by. Aw. Well, that just made the stream a lot better. I feel very good about what I'm doing now. All right. We are going to take a quick pee break. We're about halfway through the stream. We're just going to take a quick pee break. I'm just going to... Maddie moved in with the mischievous plant. Jesus. All right. I will be right back. Chris, you're in charge of the chat. I am back. Are you doing the entire We Don't Talk About Bruno song? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, yeah. It sounds like so guilty. I wasn't gonna do all of it. Chris Prime called you a quitter. He's not Chris Prime. He's not. He's spreadsheet Chris, actually. He doesn't get to be called Chris Prime. Chris Pine? Brandon asked me what kind of tree I have. It's Chris Pine. Who is Chris Prime? We do not have a Chris Prime. Exactly. You just said the ask me what kind of tree I have. It's a Chris Pine. That is one of my favorite videos. There is no Chris Prime in a true hive mind. Exactly. That is exactly it. Eventually, all of the hive mind will have to be like put into one being, and that will be Chris Prime. Weed Chris is the arborist. Weed Chris is like the gardening Chris. But we need Chris. We do need Chris. Join the Chris's today by being correct. It's simple. Exactly. Have you been right your entire life? Have you never been wrong once ever? The Chris is Always Right Foundation might be right for you. Side effects of joining the Chris is Always Right Foundation is if you are ever wrong, you may be eaten. Listen, Jacob, the Chris is Always Right Foundation has been going on for so long. It doesn't have to be grammatically correct to be a brand name. If you're ever wrong, you become reabsorbed into the collective and recreated pure and right. Exactly. If you are wrong too many times, you may just have to die, as we cannot let our reputation be ruined by people who are wrong. But don't worry. Nothing ever goes to waste in the Chris is Always Right Foundation. Don't be grammatically correct, be grammatically based. Who needs to be based when you can be cringe? Fun fact, Chris Always Right Foundation started as an anti-leftist handed Chris movement. Jesus. What am I using to draw? I am using Fire Alpaca, which is, other than Fire Alpaca, literally just Fire Alpaca. I love Fire Alpaca. It's the only thing I use. I have, like, tried other programs. I hate them. Fire Alpaca is the best. It's free. It's got a bunch of fun brushes you can use. You can always add new brushes because the brush store is always filling up. Oh, we have another person of culture in the chat. We have another Fire Alpaca user. Welcome. Ugh. I've been using it ever since I started digital art. Like, other than the few years that I was just using MS Paint, the second I got even before I got a tablet, I was using Fire Alpaca. And every time somebody's like, well, but it doesn't have this thing that Photoshop can do, it then adds it in the next update. And it's always updating. Delicious. It's the best program. Fire Alpaca would never even need to sponsor me. If Fire Alpaca was like, can you talk about our product? I'd be like, absolutely. It's also got animation tools, which, like, hell yeah. Glad my drawing tablet even connects to my old ass laptop. That's, you know what? That's so valid. I had the same problem for a long time. What am I using now? I'm using a Cintiq tablet. I just bought it recently. But for the longest time, I've been using Wacom bamboo tablets. And then up until I got the Cintiq, which, like, by the way, runs like butter. I love this thing. I was just using my laptop screen because I had a laptop that had a touch screen and a pen. And that's what I was using for, like, I want to say, like, 2 years? Year and a half? Listen, it's not about the quality of your products, it's about the quality of your passion. That laptop gave me so many, like, quick declines, though. Shouldn't it run like water? No, you shouldn't put water on your tablet. An idea is stupid and it works and it's not stupid. Exactly. Exactly. And that computer, though, did have its own problems, though. The main one was that the color was wrong. And so if I was drawing in blue, it would actually be purple because the color correction on the screen was incorrect. I had my fair share of meltdowns about that, as a few people in the chat can attest to. I think there's a lot of y'all who were there for that. But yeah, right now I'm using a Cintiq 16 with the Pro Pen. Is it the Pro Pen? But yeah, I love Wacom. It was a very sad day. It was. I had to leave and just cry. Remember the initial breakdown? An unfortunate day. I needed to be right. Yeah. Unfortunately, the Chris is always right foundation struck once again, and it was awful. It was awful for everyone around. But it needed to be said because then I started, correcting my stuff. Doesn't take much to draw. Just takes a whole lot of practice. One of those practice things is streaming your screen to yourself so that you can see. But yeah, for tools, it's just Fire Alpaca and a Cintiq tablet. Or fortunately, because your commission started taking off shortly after. That is true. That is around the time I started doing commissions. Or formal commissions. Remembering why I stopped watching stream. My computer nearly crashed. Oh no! Okay, Jacob, I love you. Take care of yourself. Don't destroy your computer. I feel like I'm about to get flamed, but I'm proud. Bleed brush user. There is nothing wrong about the bleed brush. I use almost exclusively the charcoal brush if I'm not drawing something very specific. Good luck with your computer, Jacob. He has got his laptop, I swear, wants to kill him. It breaks down if he has 2 things open. Which, biggest F to that man. Hell yeah, all the F's in chat. There's nothing wrong, though, using any brush for line art, for sketches, for coloring, at all. If it gives you the look that you want your art to have, then it's the brush for you. That is it. There will be no art hate in this chat. And system probably dates back to 1983. I would not doubt it. He's using a laptop. I can't remember what kind of laptop, but we have a buddy that works a little bit with computers. He works to fix up computers. That's his job. And when Jacob told him all the specs for the computer to see if he could get it upgraded, he's a game freak. Jesus Christ. But when he told this man's what the specs were on his computer, his words were, just throw it out, get a new one. There is no fixing it. Just get rid of it. Start over. Which is harsh, but it was true. Exactly 4 gigs of RAM. You just need a new one, real bad. How do fucking hands work again? What was I doing? Can't argue with that. It's a solid point. You can't. She's got a point. What evidence? Yeah. Chris is just grossed out by the computer. I'm surprised it's still running after all this time. Like, it is so bad. You go back to an older OS. You're back with noodles? Hell yeah. What's in them nudes? Is it mac and cheese? Is it like... Did you bring enough to share with the class? Let's go. Okay. Goodbye, Jacob. We love you. That man's is my best friend. Just simple butter nudes. Dude, so valid. Sounds delicious. Can I have some? Where is my plate? Ate a lot of fish sticks earlier. That is also very valid of you. While I am not a fish sticks fan, I understand that they are loved. Should have brought more. Guess y'all can have some. Hell yeah! Noodles for everybody! Nudes all around. Who's hungry? Just a single nude for everybody. All of us get one noodle. Don't eat it too fast. Only a spoonful. So good. Hell yeah. Sometimes you only want a little bit, you know? Just a little bit of a spoonful. You're not super hungry. Just a little bit. Nude for one and all for nude. We have found the chat's favorite food. Peanut butter cookies and noodles. Beverage? Blood. Yeah. Everyone's drinking blood. We're all eating some nudes. And for dessert, peanut butter cookies. Ugh. Sounds like a good day for us. There's an extra kick, if you know what I mean. Dude, it's how I stay alive. Sometimes you need a little bit of blood as a snack. No, let's just erase it. Pardon me. Pardon me again. I got the burps. Everybody's allowed to drink some blood here as a treat, you know? In case you're thirsty. We have water for people who can't drink it, but like, don't knock it till you try it. And flood my Twitter accounts with arts. What is so good? It is good. Tastes yummy. Morning arson? Dude, arson is for all times of day. If you can't drink it, all just kind of falls away when I try. Then we'll give you like a popsicle to lick. Blood popsicle. It's a little too impersonal for you. There's an all-day activity. Yeah. Can't really cherish the screams. That's fair. But it's a great way to like cover up other stuff. You know. Shoving fire alpaca and forgot there's no dark mode. Oh no! Yeah, there's no dark mode for fire alpaca. I don't think I'd be able to handle a dark mode for fire alpaca. I'm so used to it as it is. I think if I opened it up and it was suddenly dark mode, I'd just like panic. Just be like, what happened? This is not my art program. Need dark mode for like life. That's, you know what? Sunglasses. Should try it for fun. If they come out with a dark mode, I will definitely give it a shot. But as of right now, I don't think there's a dark mode for fire alpaca. Vampires go out during the day with like sunglasses and or sunscreen. Because it's direct sunlight, I think all they'd need is like to be like covered and then like an umbrella, like one of them double layer umbrellas. I've got one of those. It's great. Exactly, big umbrella. Because as long as they're not in direct sunlight, they're fine, right? So even if it's just like cloudy, they should be fine to go out during the day. I don't know how well sunscreen would work though. Sunscreen already doesn't work for me. Shout out to Canada Day 5 years ago? 4 years ago? Gave me a sunburn that lasted me 4 years. 3 years? It just finally faded. That sunburn was bad. Goes around stealing umbrellas. That's how they test if you're a vampire out in the day, you know. Nab your umbrella. Isn't they are fine in moonlight? It clearly is only direct sunlight. Exactly. Because moonlight is sunlight, just reflected. Ugh. I love changing all the line art to black after having done it all in color. Satisfying. Art Chris, that was 3 years ago? Thank you. It was Canada Day before the pandemic started. You are correct. As is tradition in the Chris is Always Right Foundation. So there are some theories back and forth on why they can't see their reflection. That could be one of them. But I like the theory that they used to not be able to see themselves in the reflection because mirrors used to be backed with silver. But they are no longer. So to me, that tells me a vampire could see itself in a mirror now, but not at that time. Yeah. That's my favorite interpretation of it, and it's the one I use. That also means you can take pictures of them. You like the mind control doesn't work with contacts thing? That's a fun one. Just seeing for yourself for the first time in centuries. Just panic. Is the headcanon of the Chris's? Yes. You're being so used to walking by reflective surfaces and all of a sudden you see yourself walk past. So that would mean you could like see yourself in water though. But they probably never checked because being close to water as a vampire is not a great idea. Although stagnant water is okay. Just running water, right? So how do they get clean? Big old baths. Big old nice hot bath. Fascination with seeing your own face for the first time, like really seeing it, not in a picture. Yeah, well that was a fascination that happened for a lot of people, right? Because mirrors were expensive to make and like they were not common. Vampires take baths. Canon. Ah! I was on the wrong layer. Nobody panic. Going off 5e vamp rules, we did find out how long they can be in water for. Yeah. My favorite, one of my favorite things I learned about the Pathfinder vampires is that they can't cross streams of running water on their own, like of their own volition, which is really funny because that would fuck them up in a city really fast, you know? Because they wouldn't be able to cross any of the plumbing. Vampire lore is so much fun. Vampires are a rural problem. Or shut-ins. Exactly. Dude, Instacart, you think it was made for the pandemic? Wrong. Made for vampires. Think the sleep is reclaiming you? Okay. Thank you for hanging out with us. The sleep is important, yeah. Fun fact, control water is an incredibly quick way to rid a town of vampires. It is, indeed. Have a good night. You too. Absolutely have a good speep. We miss you already. Food delivery services for vampires. The big armored vans that are transporting blood, where do you think they're going? Not to a hospital. Going to my house. That's the line art for Velvet done. Let's just quick do a good flats. I do have like 50 minutes left. We might go for a little bit longer today. Because I haven't like drawn anything in like a long time because I was sad. So we have more hand time. Also, I won't have a lot of time to draw this week. Aside from this. Because I'm going to a con on not too much longer though. Don't worry, I will take care of my hand. It won't be too much longer than that. Favorite color? No! Yellow is not my favorite. Regular yellow is, but dark yellow is the worst. Highlighter yellow? Acceptable. Acceptable answer. That is an acceptable answer. But dark yellow? Fucking... Chris, why you spreading lies? Dark yellow is the worst color. I understand how it is useful, and I will use it. I am not against using dark yellow, but on its own, I fucking hate it with a passion. Highlighter yellow is like, okay, because at least, like, that one you can look at without vomiting. All Chris know how to do is eat hot chip and lie. Literally. I don't know if I have, can I have hot chip? Got some Takis. You gonna share your Takis? Did you bring enough hot chip and lies to share? You have plenty of lies. But do you have plenty of hot chip? Aw. He ate all of the hot chip. Now all he do is lie. He only have lie. Oh, we're gonna save. In fact, my least favorite color is orange. And your brother's favorite color is orange. That's hilarious. Telly, what's your favorite color? Because, like, I like a lot of colors. I really like purple. That's a good color. I agree. Purple's a good color. It is one of the best. I think you'll get a couple people who agree with you in chat on purple. Azure. It's a good color. Purple is very good, yeah. Skelly cat, skelly cat, skelly cat. she's only bones. Yeah, I know. We have to feed her a little bit more. No, she's only bones. What do you think she eats? She should eat food. Nah, she eats souls. We're gonna put all this work into Elaine and she's gonna be like mostly covered. Also, she never sits this nice. I don't know why I'm drawing her like this. She's a little shit disturber, so. But she's cute. She eats bones. Listen. When you are a vampire, it's a no waste situation. So I drink the blood, Jazz, the shadow creature, eats all the meat, and Elaine eats the bones. Everything's accounted for. It's a no waste system. Does help get rid of bodies. Need a body you need to get rid of? Call me up. I'll be over there with Elaine. She hungry. She love bones. She eat teeth. Can I have the hand? Can I have the hands? I need references. It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, it do. Dude, hands are like really hard because like you can have as many references as you want. There will never be like the perfect reference is so difficult to find. I literally like I can do pretty decent on hands, just like pull them out of my ass, because there was like when I was in high school there was like this challenge going around that was like draw 50 hands a day for like 30 days or whatever, or 30 hands a day, whatever. I did it. I drew like 30 hands a day for like a month and it sucked, but I can draw hands now. My favorite tip, my favorite trick for, okay, you don't know how? This is how. The way you draw hands is you draw an ass. You draw a butt. You want to see some magic? You want to see some, like, some shit that will change your life? Every hand is just butt. Every hand is simply a butt. See? Booty. Got them booty. Wrong. You stick the thumb off of here. And then you draw the fingies. And then this counts as this thing. Every hand is just a butt from a different angle. That's the magic. all hands. All hands is butt. So it actually dropped. It like shook me to my core when I first figured that out. Like when I first learned that, it was on like a top art tricks that you need to know or whatever when I was younger. Fucking destroyed me. I have used that trick to teach people how to draw hands forever. Go forth and draw hands good forever. That is my knowledge. That is how I draw them. Take forth the knowledge. Spread it to others who in need. Your hand. Simply but. That is all. Sure, small start chat. It's exactly said. Dude. Nice. Listen, the bathroom's where you gotta go if you gotta make a quick call, you know? Whether that be to, like, your parent or the devil, like, can't blame you. Sometimes you just gotta make a quick call. We'll never question for this. It's probably a good idea to not question it. If you think too hard about it, like, that's how you get in trouble, you know? Kibdi! Kibdi! Kibdi number 1 complete. Boom. The infamous pentagrams. Yep. I just redid my buzz, like, yesterday, and I've just been petting it all day. Feels really good. There's nothing like a fresh buzz. Just a pet. What should we draw next? Should we draw me? Should we draw Bat? Or should we draw Jazz? I think we should draw Jazz. The big chunky baby. Jazz. Her name is Jazzy. Jazzers! Yeah. Fun little backstory on Jazzy. Her name when we got her was Nib, which I was sure was short for Nibbles, because she was a little biter at the beginning. But we called her Jazz. Called her Jazzy. Because she's a funky little girl. She's a funky little baby in our hearts. So, her name is Jazzy now. And in this, she's a little shadow creature. Which means I can draw her as blobby as I like. Which is very blobby, because she's very thick. She got very thick very fast. She's always been pretty thick. She's part munchkin, we're pretty sure. Because she is so short. She is, like, insanely short. We do love that for her. And she got kind of fat. We took her to the vet, and they were like, yeah, she should probably feed her less. So and she's doing better now. She's less chunky now. But she also has some cavities that we're saving up to get the surgery to get those removed from her, so she doesn't have that to deal with. But right now, she's just a chunky little lady who's big thicky. My friend has this chonker cat that always looks like one of those no thoughts head empty cat memes. Oh, I love them no thoughts head empty cats. Chris, no. What have you said? What is this? Telly, I'm sorry your message got, like, launched. I'm typing this as we were talking about Elaine. I have no idea why I needed to, but I did. Oh my god! Jeff. Dude, no, it's so okay. I don't even know if everyone knows what that is. You typed it out? I'm pretty sure he typed it out from memory. I don't think he looked it up. I think he just typed it out from memory. I'm pretty sure he has the whole thing memorized. But, I looked, there wasn't any pre-typed. You saw it here first, the first fully typed out version of that fucking... Jesus Christ. I can't remember what we were talking about. Oh, right, Telly, your buddy is, her name is Precious. I just read that. That's adorable. You looked it up just to make sure you got it all right. Jesus Christ. You know what the best part about Jazz's design? Because she's a little shadow chonker. She's basically done. Because her line art is actually white. Or an off-white that matches the lighting of the setting. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christie. As we used to say in high school. Because we had a religious teacher that really, really didn't like you saying Jesus Christ. She's kind of cute, all pink. Look at her. She's just this long baby. Shadow creature baby, walk up to the possessed Ouija board planchette. I think we should do Bat. I think we should draw Bat. I think she's the next one we should draw. That is fun because she's got like this epic makeup. She's got like this epic winged mascara kind of thing going on. And I'm a big fan. She's also the one I most believe would immediately start taunting any ghosts that showed up or any kind of demon if we started summoning spirits. Imagine being incorporeal. Couldn't be me. No, because you are also a vampire. Oh god, there's a monster fight in the chat. There will be no ghost shaming in my chat. Be nice to each other. Velvet! Velvet! Oh my god, we now have the third member of the Bat Squad that I'm drawing today. Hello! It's the Bat Squad. We're having a girls' night. This is so much fun. That is also what Bat said when they saw. So true, but yeah. Well, I did say if they showed up during the stream, which was a possibility that it would be a surprise then also. Yeah. You've got a lane on your lap. Hold on. Let me make all of this brighter. There's you. Here's a lane on your lap. Exactly. I'm not worried about it happening because I'm streaming. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly it. I was like, what's the most appropriate thing we could be doing? This is like the first image that popped in my head. I like didn't even have a second thought about what we could be doing. It was just like pajama party, Ouija board. We're doing prank calls, you know? I'm glad you like it. We have the blessing from both of them. They both like it. Success. Prank calling the dead is your favorite pastime. Dude, same. Is it your Ouija board then? You do own one? Oh my god. The whole gang has arrived! Everyone is here! Success! Welcome, welcome. I drew 2 of those emotes. I love this crew so much, they're adorable. Yes, I did. They were fun too, because I've known Arsenal for a while, so a lot of the expressions were based on like entirely the expressions that I'd actually seen him make. The dying inside one, like he actually makes that face. That's actually what he looks like when he's dejected. It's mwah. It's my favorite from the bunch. Listen, I'm gonna do like the making fun of him at any given time. Whether that's making him do the robot voice on his stream, which he doesn't like doing, or making fun of him here. He can't hear me here. You wanna know how I know? He's streaming right now. He can't come call me on it. I am safe, and so are you. I don't know him in person, but I knew him before he started streaming. Like, I'd known him for a while. Channel point redeems are so funny. Exactly. And he put them there. He does this to himself. He can't make fun of us for using it. He can't be mad at us. He put them there. Yours must be ringing though. Oh, trust me, he's had louder stuff happen to him. He works in a kitchen. That's loud. But yes, welcome. Now you guys get to meet my regulars, which are my buddy Chris from the Chris is Always Right Foundation. Hazel from the... Oh, I forgot what it was called. I'm gonna scroll back till I can find the Hazel one. Thank you. And Telly, who's been joining us for today. Taco rated me earlier. So we got new friends too. Welcome to the refurbished church. It was worth it. I imagine it was worth it. That sounds like fun. The only concerts I've gone to are like... I've gone to like, we have a music festival here. Happens every year. Hasn't happened the last 2 years for obvious reasons, but it's the best. It's just a bunch of like indie and country music. No big names from it, other than like maybe the Dead South. Why booby curve so hard to do? There we go. There's a booby curve that I like. I can work with that one. So glad you've managed to avoid going. Yeah, because you're not a fan. That's fair. Just more space for y'all. I don't think he's necessarily against rock music, he just hates crowded places. Chris lives the comfy life. That's his ideal life. Which honestly valid. Same. I say same, but I'm like going to a con next weekend. Cons are fun. Dude, I'm so excited for the vendors. I'm literally going to spend money. That's... Probably really loud spaces. That's valid. I'm a little bit scared of cons because of the crowd itself, so... Luckily, I'm going with friends. They'll be able to get me out of there. You miss cons? I'm very lucky there's one this year. And I didn't even have to do any of the planning. It wasn't even my idea. Somebody else booked the hotel rooms. I just had to pay for my ticket, and I'm gonna have to pay for the hotel room when I get there. Nothing else. I'm not even driving. Which is fine, because my driver's license is expired anyway. And I had a learner's only anyway, so. Fucking hate driving. Spent way too much money. That is what I'm a little bit scared of, but thanks to the the emotes from Arsenal, I have a little bit of spending money. Driving sucks. It does suck. Driving's the worst. I hate it. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like being in charge of a giant vehicle. Should go to con dresses or models. So, fun fact about that, I actually have this outfit that my model is. I have all the makeup colors and, like, it's based off an outfit that I actually own. It'd be so easy for me. I don't even need a wig because I gave her my haircut because it's just me. We are one. We are one! She made her model in one night. Yeah. It was, the vampire thing was actually Chris's thing. The name The Cuddly Vampire is something he said. And then I was like, I must revolve everything around this. And immediately. Yeah. Gotta get a velvet outfit. Dude, hell yeah. I need to get more gothic shit. I need more gothic stuff. The leggings I have that are the skulls, they're really cute and they're incredibly comfortable. One problem, they are oh yeah. So I did the entire character design. I did this whole thing in one night. I think it was like within the next 3 days, I concepted out the screen, the end screen and start screen and everything. I did all of that in like 2 days. Like, I just got all of it done really fast. And I based most of her outfits off of stuff that I have so that I could actually wear it. And then, it's not actually featured in her design because it's chair's a coffin. It's not featured in the design because I only did it recently and I did it as a way to mimic the vampire teeth. I got my lip pierced. So I have 2 piercings on my lower lip right now. Right where the vampire teeth would overlay. They're my little vampire bites. I think we were watching something. Yeah. Yeah, I did. We were watching something and I drew it while we were watching a show. Yeah, I got snake bites, but we're calling them vampire bites because we're cringe like that. But yeah, I did the whole thing and I did the whole character design in half an hour, and then like I did everything else within 2 days. It was really fun because I had been waiting for the tablet that I have right now to arrive. Like, I wasn't gonna start streaming until I had bought a tablet that I could work really well on. And so I had bought the tablet, and it was that same day that I had got the tablet, I'm pretty sure. That Chris was like, the cuddly vampire, and I was like, done deal! Fucking lock it in. It's great. It's incredible. Yeah, we did all of it in one day. He heard me, like, going insane in the corner while I was drawing everything that day. It was fun, though. I love art. I love that I can get stuff done really fast. So yeah, you can thank me being a part of the Bat Squad. It's entirely on Chris. I believe you were saying that you'd be more of a werewolf. Yeah, exactly. I myself as a person am a very cuddly person, and so I was like, you know, probably like a werewolf actually. And then he was like the cuddly vampire, and it just fucking You know, like the like, oh, what's the meme of the person like standing with their arms out with like the universe in front of them? That was the moment. The big brain meme. That's it. Yeah, exactly. I immediately went and changed all of my like all like my Twitch name, my thing, because I was just gonna have it be Miang Nasadam, which is the artist name I've been using forever. Vampires are the best to cuddle on a hot day. Exactly. And I'm already cold all the time anyway. I don't produce body heat. It sucks. Vampires give great cuddles. Exactly. Yeah, I just like, there's no body heat in this body. There's just absolutely none. So it's appropriate. Yeah, there's no bias in this. Always cold gang. You can only cuddle in coffins too. Exactly. Coffins are great for cuddling. They keep you nice and close to each other. Also, everyone's wearing socks. I don't know if you guys actually wear socks to sleep or not, but everyone's wearing socks because I fucking hate drawing feet. Coffins are cozy. Dude, they're like so well padded and everything. And in the vampire lore that I use, where vampires regenerate when they stab them, is their coffin. So I thought it was funny to have the chair be the coffin. So you just like, you know, I reform in my art chair. Garage sale, and there was just a coffin. They were just selling a coffin at the garage sale? Dude. We just have to get a comfortable coffin then. You don't even know if it was for sale? Why did they just have it out there? I'm so confused. My timer's about to go off in a minute. But we're gonna ignore it. We're gonna draw for a little bit longer. So I'm having fun. And I won't get to draw much this week, so. I've earned it. They're going to be pretty not comfy. That is why we renovate one into chair or into a bed. Take the structure, the shape, and we just make it our own. Our coffin. Dead people would not know. I mean, I'm a dead people. I'll know. Can't really move around in it. I sleep pretty still anyway. I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes. And we'll see how we feel then. Sleeping on your side is usually a no-no. That's very fair. It's just a people box. I want to ask my dad if he can make me a coffin so I can make it into a bed. Does your dad make coffins? Dax, is that what happens? Did I just not know this? He makes wood furniture. Oh, okay. I was so concerned. I was like, do I have another friend whose parent works in like the dead people business? I have a parent who makes who works in a memorial place. So they make like tombstones and shit. So and like bronze placards for like graves. So I was like, why did you never tell me? But that makes sense. Yeah, the fingers are too large. I just kind of ignored them and started working on the arm so that I could get a better judgment of what they are. What am I doing? I should be moving this part. There we go. Boop, boop. We're almost done her line art though, so we get to the really satisfying part really soon. It's just her fingies left to do. Did I? Hell yeah! Score! I had a feeling you were like a pajama shorts kind of person. Felt right. Dude, socks are so comfy. Power of Crystal is right foundation. Exactly. You're in a comfy mode today? Hell yeah! Get comfy. Get comfy. Dude, I'm always in comfy mode. Like, even like my gothic wear that I have right now is all comfort first. The leggings with the skulls on them that you can see, they're winter ones, so they have a fleece lining on them and they're soft as fuck, comfy as hell. With all the joys of like taking off leggings when you take them off. It's very dark in my room. And turning on the light to nothing. As usual. I think I'm wearing is a baggy band shirt, not a cute little tank top. You know, it just... I do. I'm God. That's why. I'm part of the Chris is always right foundation. I'm Art Chris. I am always correct on things when it comes to art. It's my curse. Love comfy clothes. Literally don't want to wear something unless it's comfy. Valid of you. I had that feeling you were like that, so I put you in just in a huge oversized shirt. You're just in like a t-shirt that could be a fucking nightgown. Nightgowns are where it's at, you know. Your favorite are oversized shirts. Are you psychic? I know. I know all. There is nothing I know more about than comfortable leisure wear. Listen, I learned how to read people really fast, and I could tell. Big comfy shirt. It's just the way. Never judge how well you know someone. You do know they wear to sleep. Exactly. I may be a bad judge of character sometimes, like see my long list of exes that are awful people, but my judgment of my own sexuality and like of those people aside, I'm so good at understanding like comfort wear. It's my gift. Exactly. Sometimes people are just really obviously nightgown people. And sometimes people are like really obviously like comfy shorts people. Art Chris knows all except herself. Literally. Dude. It only took me how many years to realize I was aromantic and how much longer to realize that like everything else, I'm a flannel pants loose shirt person. That's so valid. I've got I'm big fleece pants and big shirt person. That's my shit. It's got to be so soft and so comfy. I have one pair of these of fleece pajama pants that I've had for literally ever, and they're rainbow zebra print. They're my favorite. They're too short. They have been for years, but I will always wear them because I love them so much. Nice. Flannel pants can get very hot very fast. So can fleece ones. Fortunately for me, I'm cold all the time. I sleep with like a comforter and a weighted blanket and like full pajamas all the time. I'm just so cold. To be fair, I live in Canada and like cold weather pajamas are just a necessary thing. You just need them. All right. And now we do the satisfying part that will also tell us if we need to fix any lines. Boom. That looks pretty good, actually. I'm gonna fix that right arm, though. There will be no bots in my chat. Ha! It is cold in Canada, and I live in one of the coldest parts of Canada. I live in Saskatchewan, which is just like... It's just like, hey, do you want to die? Do you want to be in a place that is like similar to a desert in the summer, but like in winter it'll just be so cold you can't fucking think? And I was like, yes. Yeah, no bots in my chat. They're gone. Watching art is like how I learned so much of my art tactics. I love drawing. It is one of my greatest joys. I'm gonna fix that eye, actually. That's also bothering me. I'm glad you're enjoying it though, because like I love... Tried once, it was very hard. It is very hard to start art because there's a lot of art out there that you see that people have just been doing it for years. Like I've been drawing for... I want to say I've been drawing seriously for like 12 years. It takes so much time to get to like a point where you're happy with it. But that journey's so important. It teaches you if you really want to do it or not, you know? And it's not for everyone. Yeah. I've been doing it for a while. Yeah. And I've been drawing on a tablet for, I want to say 10. Figuring out what to draw is really hard. When I first started, one of the things I did the most was I drew outfits. Like just outfits. I would design dresses. And then I actually drew My Little Pony characters, but not like the canon characters. I drew almost exclusively like OCs of mine and my friends. I could still draw a pony really fast. You want to see something really fucking neat? You want to see how fast I can draw a pony? Boom, pony. I used to draw them so much. It is a unicorn. It's a little unicorn. I fucking, I'm so fast at it. Because that's what I drew for like years. I only started drawing like humans again like 7 years ago. But like I've been drawing for so long. I can whip out a pony so fast. Like nobody's business. Takes a while to learn all the tricks, but it's so worth it. It is a unicorn. It's a My Little Pony pony. Pony speedrun. Yeah. I still draw them every once in a while because they make me very happy to draw. Remember the little chief one you made? Yeah. Still shark. Fronting the stream and seeing that you're drawing. I'm so glad you're excited about it. It's so much fun. I love drawing things. I love art. And y'all have been so like nice to me in the community. Like whenever I pop into your streams, you always say like hi. It's so nice to see you guys when I pop into chats. Aww. I don't think Merit's worth crying over, but I appreciate it. We're besties now. Done deal. Bat Squad. Here we go. That's better. That fixed a lot of the problems I was having. First time you were in chat together. It's like, we are friends now. And I was like, alright, bet. Yeah! Dude, I was so excited. Bat Squad. And I've lined the whole thing. Boom. Oh, shit. Forgot to do the arm. Forgot to do this part. Oh, what the fuck? I like how much detail I'm putting into the pant leg, even though it's going to be entirely covered up by the bowl of chips that I just put there. And Elaine's almost entirely covered up, but that's fine. Pardon me. I've got the burps. I always get the burps when I'm on stream. I don't know what it is. I do always got the burps, you right. Haven't even had any soda today. I've got 2 Coke Starlights in the fridge for me. I'm gonna like drink an entire one when I'm done. Ooh. Is muting yourself to cover it up? I don't. I never do. I'm very much down the path in my life that I'm just like, fuck it. Burping is normal. Everyone's gonna burp. My family has like, you can't even burp, your throat just makes weird noises. You're not the only one I know that has that problem. So like, valid. Like my family, my whole life has just like, rated each other's burps. So if you burp, you are rated on a scale of 1 to 10. I have a buddy who can just like, it just like blows my mind how loud he can burp. Dude! You've never met anyone who just, yeah! It's not that like uncommon. It's kind of uncommon, but not super. Yeah, I know somebody. Starlight Coke is the best Coke. I agree. Like vanilla Coke was my favorite Coke until I tried Starlight Coke. It's so delicious. You do ask repeat offender whenever someone burps to see if they can do it again. It's hilarious. I can't repeat offender, unfortunately. Makes me big sad. So excited to try it once you can find it. Dude, do it. It's delicious. It is so yummy. I just realized we're pretty close to running out of time. I might go to the next hour. Chris, will you be mad at me? The Coke Zero one is nasty. It's not that bad. I really like the Coke Zero one. It is the one I tried first. I have regular ones that I'm gonna try. You didn't know if you would like it. If you like cream soda, you're gonna like it. If you like cream soda and Coke, you'll like it. It's really good. I have heard. Just do another 40 minutes. Okay, I can go to the hour. No, but no more after that. Okay. Done deal. I can do that. But Coke Starlight's delicious. The only problem is nobody can figure out what flavor it is. Like I've heard everything at this point. We've heard like chocolate chip cookies. We've heard I'm gonna call Arsenal out a little bit. That motherfucker thinks it tastes like graham crackers. I think cotton candy is the closest. I think Personally, I think cream soda is the closest flavor that I can pick out of it. But apparently, like, carrots is one of those flavor in it. Yeah, motherfucker thinks it tastes like graham crackers. And you know what's worse? I can't even disagree. Because it kinda do. The aftertaste kinda tastes like a dough of some kind, of like a cookie or a cracker. I can't disagree. Yeah, your mom also thought graham crackers. Like, it is insane flavored. It is the most insane thing ever. Yeah, your sister. Yeah, I remember that. Your sister tastes like soap, and when you asked, like bad, she's like, no, like good soap. It's so weird. So when you try it, if you get your hands on it, I would love if you would let me know what it tastes like to you. Because I have no idea. I know it's delicious, and I'm entirely addicted. Just threw everything they had into one bottle. But they didn't add any cherry. Like, it's not, there's no cherry in it. It's just like, took a video of your whole fam. Yep. Graham crackers. Cherry Coke's awful. I don't like cherry flavor though, so I'm invalid in that argument. It's bad. Dude, straight vanilla Coke is the best. Up until Starlight, it was my favorite Coke. I'm not a huge Coke drinker though. I actually prefer Pepsi. The only time of year I usually drink Coke is December, because it's like ingrained in my brain that December is Coke month. Literally. That's what my family used to do for one of our big like Christmas traditions, is my dad would get like a giant thing of Coke, and that was like the only time me and my brother got soda for like the longest time, until we could buy our own soda. Because the polar bears from the commercials. Yep, the polar bears. The association with my dad buying it. Me and my brother, when we were really young, got those Coke ball ones, you know, that you could like turn into ornaments for your tree. We got those. Delicious. Coke is entirely like, for the longest time, was just associated with Christmas for me. It is red because capitalism. Valid of him. Sometimes you gotta sell out. What else is there? Oh yeah. Hazel's got all the facts. All the shit you didn't know. Prepare to be learned. Coca-Cola made Santa red. It was literally Coca-Cola? Hell yeah. Dude, not even mad about it. Family used to have an entire little village of people that all had Cokes. Nice. That's adorable. Honestly, like, a player move on their part, though. Like, hardcore. It's very girl boss of them. Ballad. Trudging through an article in the U.S. federal cheese caves. Why? Hazel, the things you do for work just confuse me. But, is everyone in here a Coke drinker? Like, because I'm actually, unless it's like McDonald's Coke. That was the next thing that, like, I drank more Coke. Just trying to find a good spot for a new one. New cheese cave. Cheese cave, cheese cave. Cheese caves are running out of space. We can only store another 3 billion pounds in the current cave. Why do we need that much cheese? You like Coke better than Pepsi, but it doesn't matter to you too much. Valid. Valid response. I have people who are like entirely addicted to Coke or Pepsi, and if they have the other things, they'll just die. For Sprite mixed with other juices. Valid. It's always Coke for you. Valid. If I'm gonna drink Coke, my favorite Coke is like McDonald's Coke. I used to work at McRestaurant. Fuck that place. Unfortunately, their food is delicious. Fruit punch Sprite, nice. I have a buddy who, one of his favorite like things to mix with Sprite is a little bit of Coke, because it makes it taste like ginger ale. Yeah, you can ask like a McDonald's employee to do anything. They're all just so exhausted. Does do that. I don't like it. Yeah, it makes it taste like ginger ale. Like, that's it. It's the taste. Which is, like, a little bit weird. Dude, all McDonald's just have no energy. There is no energy allowed in a McDonald's. When you work there, it's awful. You just go in every day and you die a little bit. Everyone thinks I got bit to be a vampire. Wrong, I just worked at McDonald's. You have a final at 10 a.m.? Study! Study, Bat! Good luck with your final. I'm literally like such a hypocrite for telling her to study though, because I never fucking studied. I was an awful student. The only subjects I did good at were like math. Math and art, obviously. You got this. Mwah. Love you. Do good. Do better than me. I hated studying. I am like riddled with undiagnosed like learning disorders. Like I can't fucking read properly. My attention span is nil. If I'm not hyper focused, I'm just not paying attention, you know? I'm gonna say Gus first started working at McDonald's. That's all I'm gonna say. Literally. McDonald's kills you. Shout out to me quitting McDonald's. And then everyone freaking the fuck out. During a study period, once the teacher rolled his chair up to me while I was reading a book and started asking me questions for the test, and I kept hitting back the right answers until it gave up. Dude. Oh my god, Chris! Valid point though, valid point. In your situation, absolutely. Chris, you're just incredibly smart though. Like, you love learning. Chris is like the smartest person I know. Just like absolutely he is. Mm-hmm. You grew up in such like a healthy learning environment. That's a bad way of putting it. You just, yeah. You grew up like loving to learn. That was never a thing that was just like sucked out of you. I corrected myself. I corrected myself. Exactly. You love to learn. Dude. The only thing I'm 100% self-taught at is art. Finding the one aspect of something that you find interesting and deep diving is the best way to learn. I agree. The only reason I can do line art is so I can color. That's why I learned how to do line art and sketch all of myself. All stuff like that. I just wanted to color. Cool characters like Ariston. Love Ariston. My beloved. Math was hard. Math, like, is... See, math was one of the subjects I really enjoyed. Because... granted, I had like a list of things that teachers had to like give me. One of them was a paper with all of the formulas on it, like even for tests. Like I didn't have to memorize anything. I got bad memory problems, y'all. I can't fucking remember anything. But I love math. Like just doing math is so much fun. My favorite is long division. It's the best. It's so good. Yeah. Long division is so much fun. It bringeth me joy. Mm-hmm. Made a lot of sense, and like I learned it really fast. Like it was one of the things that I learned really, really quick. I picked up on it. I also learned a lot of French, or a lot of math in French. So, switching from a French program to an English program is very difficult. But even though I had to relearn all the terms and everything, I still understood a lot of math because a lot of it is just numbers. Relearning the terms for everything sucked, but the actual, that part, easy. I never had to memorize anything. Well, I did, but they realized that that is actively a problem area for me. That is so bad that, like, the true bilingual experience. Fucking relearn everything. I was never taught how to write, like, an English essay because of that, too. So I still don't actually know how to write an essay. I had many a teacher yell at me about that. That was not a fun time. And now I don't even know French that good. So it's just like, instead of having like a first and second language, I just have 2 second languages that I hope to God sound coherent enough when I speak to be understood. The thought I need to express, but the thought can only be expressed using both languages at the same time. Literally. I am, like, on record for forgetting English and French words all the time. The fucking word duotang gives me the most trouble. I will always forget duotang. It's the word that will haunt me for the rest of my life. I will just simply never remember it when I actually need the word. Which happens more than you'd think. Would be a lot easier if you knew English, Spanish. Yeah, I feel that. It would be a lot better if, like, we could all just speak, like, we all just understood each other's language. Wouldn't necessarily have to speak it, but all understood each other. So we could all just speak what we're comfortable with and everyone would know what we're saying. Fuck, I wish life worked like that. I agree. Wish I could just full send images to people. That'd be so nice. Oh. We've got 10 minutes left. I think I could probably finish up this last person drawing. This last people by then. And then we'll color next stream, which will either be Thursday or next Monday. All right, time for the magic part. Hell yeah. It's my favorite part. It's just filling everything in. Making all the lines black. It looks so good. I'm really glad you like it. I'm makes me so happy. It'll look even better once it's like fully colored and shaded too, so that's exciting. Hell yeah, big pants. Just for fun. Let's make all the layers full so we can see the whole image. It'll be I think that looks pretty darn good. And it'll look even better once we actually get the color and everything on it, so I'm glad we went the extra hour so we could get all the line art done. We're still missing the Ouija board and Bat's cup, but my back is really starting to hurt, so It's probably a good thing we're stopping now. I love drawing Jazz in bright line art. She's so much fun. Don't worry, I will. The only reason I like went this long is because I'm not gonna be drawing a lot. I didn't draw a lot over the weekend or over last week, so I figured I could go. That's why we keep timers. Yeah, I keep timers, and I always make sure I take rests to put down my pen and read chat, because oh wait, Velvet, you don't know about my hand. She doesn't know. My hand, my right hand, does when I strain it really hard, like when I use it a lot, when I draw a lot in a very short amount of time, and I don't take breaks and I don't stretch it, my hand does what I can only describe as video game lag. It will freeze in place and I can't move it, and it'll spasm after. So it simply is bad. And that's because I've been drawing for so long, and because I had some kind of low points in my life that art was my only coping mechanism. So yeah. You don't have to worry though. See, the thing is when it spasms and when it freezes, it's not painful. It's just painful now because I've been drawing a lot. It also cracks real loud. But that is why we set timers, and that's why most streams for me are not going to be longer than 3 hours usually. But I got so excited for this piece that we went a little bit longer. But don't worry, I have a whole team yelling at me to make sure I rest. Yeah, unlike Arsenal, who like if you raid his chat, he'll like go for another hour. I can't do that. It's so worth it though, because like it means I get to draw all this fun stuff that I've been able to draw, right? Like I get to create pieces like this. I get to do commissions like the emotes that you commissioned of me. Like it's so worth it. But it is something that you won't catch me painting in the retirement home. I won't have an arm. Should we raid somebody as an ending? Who's streaming? Luna's streaming. You just gotta use the left one. Yeah. Luna's streaming, so I'll figure out how to raid. I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna raid Luna. I'm gonna send you all to the end screen. Thank you guys for showing up, and thanks for hanging out while I was drawing this fun piece. And thanks Velvet and Bat, who is studying. Good luck on your finals. Thanks for showing up and hanging out. I'm excited for I will rest. Don't worry. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for coming. Mwah.